Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here, losers of 5 straight.
So many different reasons teams hit the losing skids, but the best way out of it, something has to happen positive early in the game.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, they come in right at 500, looking to get that win to bump them back above 500.
This game means a lot to them because of what you just talked about. When you can bump yourself over 500, it's a lot of optimism in your building as you move forward in the season.
push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2018 in his 3rd season in the NFL. It's Baker Mayfield.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike? In terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Down at the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 4 catches, 53 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Mayfield now. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 36.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Now a throw out to his fullback. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They go play action. Mayfield going for it all. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback in his 5th season now from NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
The Saints first down.
Going to try to jet sweep with Nelson. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
By Kendall Fuller. A gain of a yard. Brings up.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
3rd and inches, they just handed to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a first down.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
The tackle made by Rock Yassin. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
From the 44, Brissett. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Good go.
Gun, Brissett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. The 30. 10. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Brissett. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The tackle there by Antoine Woods.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. And Walker has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Draw play. This is Carson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Saints, nothing.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. And he's going to have the hook up to QT.
Complete to Kiki.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Now a handoff for Drake. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
First down, New Orleans.
Now Drake. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down right around the 37. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Mayfield on first down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
11 yards there, first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
3rd down.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's complete to Drake. That catch good for only a couple.
To Kenyon Drake. Out of bounds.
A four-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target. But now it'll be 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd down, Brissett. They'll set up the screen to Howard. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run. It's Drake. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, here's Brissett. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Brissett now lets it go for Nelson. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws and the ball is out. It's a live football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
The defense.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And this won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good, off to the right. So we're at, there you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And it is now 21-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
6-yard line.
Out of the gun, this is Howard. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. With 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And Tate's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Complete.
It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. On the delay, it's Howard. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
He's brought down.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Running from the gun with Howard. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 26. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw, Brissett. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Carl Joseph. He's at the 30, past the 20, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Broncos. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Sanders on for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. 5 yards on first down, but now yard pickup there on 2nd.
And it's 3rd down.
Brissett from the gun on 3rd. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield.
Their own 47.
So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They've dropped 5 straight coming in, so right now cherishing this lead. And they've got the football as well, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From just shy of midfield, Mayfield. Open man is QT, complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. Got an open man. It's QT. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Kiko Alonso. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Second down, Mayfield. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. The Broncos on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. This is Carson. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Broncos.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Ted Ginn, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos continue to pour it on. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 28. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Tackled there by Monte Nicholson.
On the carry.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
At the 15-yard line.
On second down, it's Carson. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play. Leads to
the Broncos on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
For the extra point.
As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today. but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one, you're exactly right. Clean sweep, and boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
Then on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason. And it's a fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. Second and short now following the fumble. From the gun, here's Smith. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot, not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on second down. Smith. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Saints.
Now Gino on first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Smith. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
On the handoff, this is Howard. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Taken down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
At the 36-yard line.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He was defended.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. On first down, it's Smith. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Now it's Smith. They're hauling it in, Nelson.
Smith's pass.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. On third down, Drake. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements. I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down.
A 40-yard.
And Myers able to knock it through, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
42. Saints.
Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
At their own 25.
Denver's offense ready to go again, and it is starting to appear, thankfully for them, that this is the week they're going to put it all together and end that long losing streak. They're not home yet, but in control in the fourth quarter. They'll begin the drive with Carson, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was taken down by Ruben.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The win for the Broncos seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote.
Mayfield on the keeper. A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Denver, the win keeps them barely hanging on to their playoff hopes as they move to 4-7. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta.